In this video, we will review the 5 steps to shifting your paradigm. We started first with the mindful release, then you learned how to translate your story into the structure of the feasible paradigm. These two concepts have laid the foundation for what we simply refer to as the paradigm shift. Before we jump into the steps of a paradigm shift, let's look at an example of a default paradigm centered around a painful experience with a friend. In this example, let's say our default paradigm ended up looking like this. Fact: my friend didn't show up to a lunch today at the time and location that we scheduled. Story: my friend is just pretending and doesn't actually like me or want to spend time with me. Emotions: rejected and lonely. Behavior: I avoid talking to her and make a silent commitment to not push myself on her again. Effect: the friendship is deprioritized. Legacy: the friendship eventually fades and distance grows between you. Now that we've laid the foundation for a default paradigm, let's review the 5 steps of the paradigm shift. Step 1. Complete a mindful release. Simply write down everything you are thinking about a particular situation or circumstance. Get all of your thoughts out of your mind and onto the paper so you can take a look at them. Hold nothing back. It's for awareness, not for judgment. Step number 2. Write down your default paradigm. Create a paradigm by separating the facts, filling in a troubling piece of your story, finding the emotion and behaviors, and ultimately the effect and the legacy you're creating in your life. This is what your brain has created on autopilot. Step number 3. Ask yourself if this paradigm is working for you. When you look at the paradigm you created, ask yourself if you like the legacy you're creating or if you want to change it to something else of your choosing. You are watching your paradigm from a place of curiosity and compassion. Step number 4. Shift your paradigm into a deliberate paradigm. If you've decided you want to change your thoughts and outcomes, it's time for a paradigm shift. That means moving from default to deliberate. When creating a deliberate paradigm, the feasible framework is exactly the same. Write down the facts, and then this time you get to choose what to put on each line, filling them in whatever order feels most natural to you. After you have your deliberate paradigm filled out, you will see that the legacy you are striving for will be one of your choosing and one you truly want instead of one created for you by your default brain. Step number 5. Practice telling your new story. You're doing the hard work now, rewiring and rerouting old neural pathways into ones that create something different in your life. There will be times that the old thoughts resurface, but that's just part of the process of retraining your brain. As you're practicing new thoughts, remember to be compassionate with yourself. Your brain will thank you for creating healthy thought habits. Now let's take the original paradigm and follow the steps to the paradigm shift. After completing steps 1 through 3, and coming to the conclusion that your thinking is not leading to a desirable outcome, allowing yourself to become distant with a once good friend, let's go to step 4. Here we will use the exact same steps of completing a paradigm, but instead of filling out the lines as they are, we will fill them out as we want them to be. Here's an example of one way our initial default paradigm could be shifted. Fact: my friend didn't show up to lunch today at the time and location we had scheduled. Remember, the facts don't change, so the paradigm shift is based on the same facts as the default. Story: my friend is usually very punctual, so something must have happened to hold her up. Emotion: concern and compassion for their well-being. Behavior: check in with your friend and offer assistance, grace, and compassion. Effect: your friend is grateful for your support and forgiveness. Legacy: you become even closer to your friend and feel seen and loved. There are many ways to complete a paradigm shift. The main thing to keep in mind is that your new story needs to be believable, and the results and legacy need to be aligned with your values and beliefs.